this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Pandas, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorn.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
14. Rather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pandas offense will start this game off. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys. He makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You've got all guns blazing.
Looking for a productive play on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
The Pandas will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
And the Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Johnson. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense.
So did you need me to send you another copy of this letter?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
In order for me to send you a copy
So
of
now
this
the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
It's an active duty, or you could tell me the month and the year that the government will release. Now I do have to send this letter.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Are you familiar how to do that? Okay.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the Texas offense.
What's the email address that you want me to send it to?
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough
Valley
and slow.
had stars
They were
and
slow,
stripes.
and they got the flag. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
Valley, stars, and stripes. VA.
Delay
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay
So
of
the
game.
email address that it's coming from is going to say NCC.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Do you need me to explain to you how to remove the encryption? Okay.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
Effective February 1st, 2025. 1,934. This is effective April 1st, 2025. We'll pay you as a simple veteran.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Yeah, it says in February. No, it says in
The
April 1st.
Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field.
$1,913.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here comes the Texas offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
Yeah, it'd be based off of the income,
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were
It
slow.
says that she
They got
reported
the
that she's
flag.
only getting $470.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Social Security, the Social Security Administrator reported that her actual gross rate of entitlement is $1,708.07. This information is also receiving
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they counted her income at
Quarterback
$17,000.
just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
But her payment only $456 for that year, and it says for 12 months. So then, a year from now, it's April 1st, 2026.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Anything else I
The
can do for you,
Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field.
Yeah, I could look at it relevant for you for a moment. Let me close out of this information.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Let's start with the veteran's Social Security number.
Here comes the Texas offense.
And the veteran's first and last name. Spell that for me.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Date of birth.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Okay, how can I assist you with this, veteran? Okay.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a
So
penalty
this
like
play
that.
is currently
So now
pending
the
under
Longhorns
review.
take
The
over
play
and they'll
process
send
is
out
being
the
reviewed.
offense.
The player gathered all the evidence needed to make a decision if they determine they need any additional information from the vehicle or the veteran. So it is pending and under review.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Use the rest of the ticket.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here comes the Texas offense. Line gets set, first down.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. To throw, it's Freeman. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Snatches it on the right. And they are pushing the... Field, a big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking to throw it. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Freeman. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. A 1st down for the offense. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down. With that run, he breaks through the 3,000-yard mark for his career.
Man, that says a lot about you. When you rush for 3,000 yards in this world where it's pass happy, that you got a guy that, no, I'm going to give him touches because he's productive. Palmer, it's led to 3,000 yards now.
And that's a lot when you consider some of the injury issues they've had up front throughout his career. It doesn't matter. This guy still finds ways to make positive things happen.
Looking for the end zone. And
Thank you for calling the VA. My name is Lamar. To verify that I have the correct records, can I have the last 4 of the veteran's social security number or file or claim number? Honor, sir. Can I have your first and last name, please? Thank you. One moment, please. Okay, I would like to say thank you for your service. How can I assist you today? Okay, one moment. Let me pull up and see if I can see that letter. So it's your decision letter that you're referring to? Okay. Well, okay. What? Wait a minute. What? Let me make sure I'm reading the right letter. It's the letter that's has your the decision to your PTSD contention, correct? So they say with this decision, say you should have been 90% effective May 20th, but it increased. So your PTSD, which is 50%, is increased to 70% effective May 20th, 2016. So, what page are you reading that on? Because I don't see that on the page I'm on. Reading from. That's on top of your page that you're reading. One moment, I'm still looking for this information because the packet I'm reading from is 39 pages long. Is that what you're reading from? Was that packet like a thick packet or? Okay. Did you owe any? Do you owe any debts or anything like that? The VA? Because if because if you're owed any retro pay and you owe a debt, they will take your retro pay for your debt. Because it looks like you should have got some retro pay for. It looked like it should have been your payment should have been $6,133.78. Then your attorney fees, with your attorney fees taken out, it should have left you with $4,907.02. Um, but if you owe a debt, then they would take it out of that debt. If you owe a debt, then they would take. If you owe a debt, then they would take it out of that retro pay that you're supposed to get. It would have left you with $4,907.02. Now, I don't see that payment pending. I don't see that you owe any debts as of right now, because that's the thing. When they collect retro pay for a debt, they don't even let you know that they collected it. So let me see. Did you have a debt with debt management? How much was your debt that you owe? Did you owe? Yeah. So if you did owe a debt, it might be best to get you the debt management to see how much your debt was, to see if it was less than that $4,000 amount, or was it more than that, or was it about that amount? See if they took that payment to pay that debt. They took some money for the attorney fees to pay your attorney, and the nephew was 4,000. So then, if you owe a debt, it would have came out of that 4,000, or they would have took the whole 4,000 to pay off the debt if you owe more than 4,000 or about that amount. Yeah, so that's your probably your attorney. Your attorney would get 20%. Your attorney gets 20% of what your past due, which is your retro payment. So that's why they took out the attorney had got $1,165.42, which left you with $4,907.02. But like I said, if you had a debt, then they probably took that retro pay. So it might be best for you to talk to debt management to see if they received the payment towards your debt, if they took your retro payment. No, no, they take the whole thing. They play no games when you owe a debt. They will take the whole thing if you owe. If you was supposed to get 4,900 back and you owed $5,000, they're gonna take that whole $4,000 retro payment you got and put it towards your debt. So it might be best. You might can see if you could work out. See if they did take it. Um, you might need to talk to debt management about that, and I can get you over there to them if you like. Okay. Did you want to take their number down before I transfer you to them? Okay. So I'll transfer you now. Anything else I can do for you before I transfer you? All right. You're welcome. You take care.
Touchdown, Texas! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you want these guys that can take the top off the defense. It changes the way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show him really quickly and make it easy on him. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Pandas send out the punt unit.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency.
You don't slip his father.
Because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Finds a little space. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Makes the grab. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Pandas moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
After the misfire, now on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And that ball is picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And they'll knock him down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Running back goes in motion. Wants to pass it. Going downfield for the big play.
Thank you for calling the VA. My name is Lamar. To verify that I have the correct records, can I have the last? Hello?
And gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's Freeman. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is perfect. Well, that's just... It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Trying to find his man on first down. But a little time, lets it go. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Quick completion to the right. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. The other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. New Mexico State is ahead of this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Kent State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity, and that I can get them the ball and they can make something happen. He's one of those guys. That's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
The sure hands, it's Parrish. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And he was able to get away from one tackle. Offense set on first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Still on his feet at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time. And it's
got some room headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the pummeling has started.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they... Looking for the 2-point try. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Hands it off. And he won't quite get there, but boy. Just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Man, he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. The Longhorns will move the sticks with the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Freeman. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Longhorns are on the move. The give to the back. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's got him in the flat. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
57, and Texas.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Can't hook up on the long.
He was open, too.
Here comes the Texas offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Freeman. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass off. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm eating that bubble gum in real bad. We gotta go to the grocery store. Yeah, we're going to your money missing? Where's it at? I just got off work. I just got off work. I just told it to you. Oh, okay. Gumbo soup on. Yes. I didn't feel it after I stood up. No, after I stood up. We get it. What you mean? A person say? The whole damn thing. With the chicken tenders and fries? The chicken tenders and fries? Chicken wants something in your mouth. More room for. I actually want to just go down. Take a nap. Oh, right out of the sound. Go sit. Go sit.